combined reaction wheel, and we're also going to have wings. Right. Structural. I want to make sure this thing is safe. For landings and stuff. Okay. Now that mission fuel back on. Which before I had 3 of these. And that was probably enough. Considering we're going to put a bigger vehicle up into space this time. I think I used this last time. This is a really good one. Yeah, so I don't want to use this again. Yeah, they work well. Structure. Nice and solid. This is our mission vehicle. This is what we're going to attempt to land. So, awesome. Here. And once again, I didn't put a separation stage in. Oops. And I know this is a big heavy thing. That is definitely the goal. Okay. So this section we land on Kerbal. Because we want to keep all the signs. This section we potentially land on the moon one day. Okay, so the final separation before re-entry, and then shoots to land. I actually want to put. Yeah, I'd like to move the shoots. Put more in. There we go. More shoots. More shoots the better. Okay, so now we're up to doing the launch vehicle part. Let's see. Now we have the big tanks. So what I was thinking of doing is sort of attaching them off to the sides. Which would be, I guess, is the X320. No, rename. I've got this named incorrectly. So let's just put it back in here and name it properly. X232 goes to skippers. Yeah, get rid of that one. And attach it onto this disconnection section, like so. That's a big chunk of launch pedal there. Lots and lots of fuel. And on that, we will also put some boosters to give us a real kick to get started. What the? Why is all this misaligned? Because this is misaligned. Yes. That's better. Okay. And of those boosters, try and get some aerodynamics here. Some aerodynamics there. And in the middle, we will also have some rockets, which will be these tanks, like so, with the vectoring. Vectoring version, like so, and then we will cross fuel and needs to launch, and then this is orbital. Oh, look, this is mission. This is potentially orbital. So I had 100, 200, 300. Now I've got a single 400 cover that inside. So we've actually got more power using less space. It's good. Yes, it is heavier, but we have more parachutes, more thrust. Well, let's see if the Mark II can even get off the launch pad. Oh yeah, I need some communicatrons. Oh, okay, action groups. Being able to deploy the solar panels is really important. Toggle. Yeah, that's all of them. Okie doke. I think that's all we need for now. Right, so launch. What's this? Middle. Boosters. And main launch. All need to go together. Then we separate. Oh, the boosters aren't attached properly. That would have been bad. Again, not right. That might do the trick. So, boosters, central, and these three. Cross-fitting into those, boom, boom, boom. Then first attachment, boosters. Second attachment is the big tanks. Third attachment is the orbital, and then we go into mission mode. Final attachment, re-entry. Oh boy. What's about it all just falls apart straight away. No, it didn't all fall apart straight away. Miracle of miracles. Throttle up, and away we quickly. Because you don't know when the staging fuel is going to run out from this interface, and you can't see the on, and our purposes is perfect, so we'll just shut that off and turn for horizon. We should have more than enough fuel in this stage to get us into orbit and then begin our mission to wherever. So this vehicle is turning out really well so far. Press our 1 button because we're now up in space, so we're going to need some electricity, like so. Try to get that horizon so that we can go into orbit. And we are 1 minute 38 seconds away from apoapsis, so we'll put a marker there so we know. And this is our ship so far. Take a screenshot of that. What I want to do is get enough science to get atomic drives, so I can really do some exploration. Space music. We probably need to go Alright, we're back from the crash. Let's see what the heck happened. Ah. Okay, well, let's launch it again. Alright, we're back, and once again we have fuel launch tanks for our orbit maneuvers, and then launching off into our mission, followed by our mission fuel after that. And extend the solar panels again because that is unbelievably cool to watch. We're just having a little trouble getting this guy to accept a perpendicular orbit orientation here. There we go. So, waiting for our apoapsis. It's pretty similar to last time. This time 90,000 instead of 88,000. Or 90 kilometers instead of 88 kilometers. And we're just climbing. We're about to hit space. There we go. You can tell by the lovely music. Right, so we're just waiting to reach our apoapsis for our burn to increase the periapsis. So I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Slow it down. Nudge ourselves back towards the horizon. And away we go. 338,000. Okay, so orbit complete, and there we have the exoplanet Mark II, which has lots and lots of science, lots and lots of energy, and all the stages we need to actually return back to Kerbal properly. So the question is, where are we going to go? I've already done a lot of MUN, I've done a lot of min-mass. I have no idea how much science is left on either of these because the so-called promised update to the science archives doesn't actually tell you any of that stuff. So we want to get into orbit, and we've got a lot of options, and I think going to Duna is probably the best. We speed up, slow down, and then fall back down to Kerbal, and we're good. So to do this, because we're leaving Kerbal, we want to move in the direction of Kerbal to speed up and come out. We should be at the apoapsis, or approaching the apoapsis. So increase this until it says we're going to escape, like so. Apparently we're going to go past the moon on the way. Okay, so once we've escaped, that will be in the same orbit as Kerbal. That's a fluke. You know, you start off this game and it's so hard to achieve getting to the moon or getting to min-mass or whatever, and oh, whoops, accidentally, yep. So that's a 2-minute 40-second burn. You can probably escape better than that, maybe. Let's try this. Go back. There we go. So it's only a 2-minute burn, and we'll probably be turning directly into Kerbal to do that maneuver. Yep, slingshot around Kerbal. This entire mission could go horribly wrong. We may never get home again, all that kind of stuff. Who knows if we have enough fuel. This burn will tell us if we have enough fuel. And that's in 8 minutes. Just tap ourselves a little bit over. The inline wheel really makes a big difference. Last time I used this guy, the whole thing was just so heavy, so much inertia, I could barely turn it at any time. Alright, so let's move ourselves along. You don't have to be too precise. far, and we... There we go. Now we've escaped. Alright. So there we have it. We will be in orbit. So now we can just speed up until we get into orbit. Two days to escape Kerbal. And there we go. We are now out of Kerbal's pull and we are orbiting the sun. Suppose I didn't give the sun a cute name. Right, so if our goal is Duna, its descending is 0.1 degrees, so we're pretty much on par there. And all we need to do is accelerate. So, anywhere along this line will do. And I believe if we start from the ascending node, we are likely to get a better orbit. Okay, there's our first attempt at an encounter. If we turn, we might be able to get really close. Oh, this is looking way too expensive. That does actually get us an encounter briefly. Like so. But that's 5 minutes worth of burn. And 2 minutes took up a quarter. So we would be using almost all of our mission fuel to do it. That's not acceptable. So let's toss this away. Start from the descending node. Oh, this is looking a lot better already. So we just chase it until everything disappears apparently. Well, let's just chase that a little bit and then turn. That's really close. Right. There we get an encounter. Thing over here, and that's only a 2 minutes, so it takes us to half our fuel, and I think we're going to be okay if we do it that way. So that's in 80 days. The whole waiting for the right moment to launch thing that we do in real life is not something you do in this game. Because Kerbals don't, I don't think they eat. So what we're just basically at full speed and watch the days tick away as we wait for the opportune moment to thrust out of this orbit into the next. One thing we can check while we're here is we encounter at 177 days and we leave at 178 days. So we've got a day to slow down, or 4 hours. 8 hours to slow down. So we could definitely do that and get into orbit there. At least I hope so. Otherwise this video is going to be a bit of a bust. Close, 20 days, 19, 18. Countdowns are important when you're doing spacey stuff. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start slowing down the time. Now we're counting by hours. Minutes. 4 more minutes, 3 minutes, 2, 1, and 30 seconds left. Speed this up a little bit. And here we go. We are on target. We have fuel. And engage. Marginally, but it's going to be so close. We'll be able to adjust when we get there in 120 days. Okay, so let's begin the journey. I'm starting to worry that this mission is going to be a complete bust due to lack of fuel. I do believe this is the easiest path there as well. So when we get about here, we're going to have another maneuver to fix up our approach. So I think we just need to slow down a little bit. Jebediah is doing fine. Sphere of influence, sun. Okay, let's slow down and try and figure out our maneuver here. About there, halfway between the two. No, it looks like we're going to have to speed up a little bit to get it. There we go. There, enter 51 days. Right. 50 to 51 days. Okay. So that's a very small burn, and it's in the direction of our target. So in 39 days, we've got a 9-second burst. We can definitely afford that fuel. Right. Back to moving closer. The scales are different. The differences of scales in this game are great. Just for seeing what's going on in space. And yeah, I really like this game. It's very impressive. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. I'm not sure it makes the best compelling video though, to be honest. Okay. Oops, we have a shot but doesn't. Oh well, there is an encounter, like so. Bam. 11 days. So we've got 4 hours to slow down. I think that's going to be more than enough. At least we'll get a flyby at the very least. Okay, so let's go get close. Let's go get into the orbit of Duna. Look at us. Isn't that beautiful? Right. So 1 day 10 hours. 1 day 20 hours. So we have 10 hours to slow down. That should be more than enough. I hope. I'm really not an expert at this sort of stuff. I am not a rocket scientist. Let's see if we have a good view from here. So there we are. There's the sun. And there it is. There's Duna and its moon. Let's take a screenshot of that. Probably should have put some lights on my ship. So 5 hours away. I'm going to come right alongside this thing, so it's going to be great. So Duna encounter in 1 hour 17 seconds. The sphere of influence is still the sun, so it'll be Duna in mere moments. There we go. So our sphere of influence should now be Duna. There it is. Okay, so that's it there. And what we want to do is add a maneuver, slow us down. Ooh, too much. Kind of want the biggest orbit. Oh, that's close enough. Wow, a minute 42. It really looks like this mission is a bust. We could attempt to do it at its periapsis, and maybe we won't need quite as much fuel to establish an orbit. There we go. That's still 1 minute 44. Okay, we're going to do this, and if they run out of fuel and can't get home, which is highly probable, we will scrap the whole thing, start again another day. Right, so that's 5 hours until our burn. We're a little bit off target, we'll fix that when we get closer to the time, which is now. So. And here we go. 1 last row. The best we're going to be able to do is get some science from here, because there is no way we are going to make that orbit. So first things first, crew report, and I hope we still have enough science to get home. Right, let's get some goo going. Keep. Let's farm the goo. There's another 30 that we will get good at eking it out from the other containers. And because we have so many material bays, we should be able to get all of it. I really hope we can get home. I'm not entirely sure that we've taken samples when we're just in orbit around the sun, so we will do that as well. We'll save 3 of them for that, the bottom 3. Right, now the next thing to do is EVA. And EVA always goes really horribly wrong, so quick save. EVA, and there he goes, being a complete derp again. So we need to move in and over. Up. Alright, click on new EVA report, keep data. We can transmit that back. Up. Oh, we need to turn around. Gosh, how much we have left? Lots. Up. Wish we had lights. Up. Okay. Forward. Down. Gosh. So hard. Grab, no! Oh man, so hard. Boy. Let's try coming around the back. There's the crew hatch. Forward, a little bit down. Forward. Up. Spam F. Down. Forward. Up. F. Forward. Down. Reload. Too hard. Ridiculous mechanic. Okay, so EBAF, and of course there he goes. RCS on. Maybe I should just RCS immediately. Right. RCS. Slow down. EVA report. Keep. Now. Forward. Down. Why are we going so far away from our ship? Why can we not do it? Yes! Yes! Save. Okay, right, now let's transmit that data home. You. Transmit. Reusable data. EVA report. Oh! That's done. And it retracts. Now, save. So at the very least, we got, I don't know, 90 science or something, but if we can get everything else back, that would be great. So we're going to naturally leave this orbit anyway, in 5 hours. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. We want to get home. So, any point really, but maybe it's sending that to work for us. We want to slow down until we're in Kerbal's orbit and we need to get an encounter. Okay, let's try the descending node. Definitely the other side of the... Yeah, okay, let's do it at the ascending node. Decelerate. Okay, so we're pretty close to Kerbal. We move our maneuver around. There we go, we can get home. Question is, how long will it take to burn? It won't tell us until we do that. So, 3 minutes. Well, seems unlikely that we are going to make it home. It's not a complete loss because we did get some science. Oh, that's right, we can go check out the science of being in deep space right now. So let's do a crew report. Transmit. Nice. It's a big chunk of science. We'll probably have to do another freaking EVA. Okay, quick save. And once again, off he goes. Forward, up. Right click, EVA report, keep data, down, sideways, okay. We're almost in. Yes! Yes! Much success. Okay, you transmit. Alright. High orbit over the sun. Done. Save. Now we also want to grab the materials high orbit over the sun. Just in case we do get them somehow. It's highly improbable. Alright. So now we have our maneuver is completely missing. Why is our maneuver completely missing? Is our target set? No. See if we can find a way to do this burning less. So we burn for, say, a minute. And can we find a radical intercept? Go halfway between. That's a 2 minute, that's the same. Except that when we did it over here, we actually got home. Still 3 minute burn. Best we're gonna get. Let's travel for 71 days and find out what happens. I don't think we have the fuel for this. It's not a complete loss. We did get a whole bunch of signs. Next time we'll take double the mission fuel. Our launch vehicle can certainly afford to push it all the way up. Who knows, with that science we might be able to unlock the atomic drug. Very unlikely. I don't even know why I'm considering it. Coming up on our Alright, target is set. 2 or 20 burns, it's just not going to work, is it? And then once we get here we need to slow down more. Maybe if we use RCS we can lighten the load a little bit. And here we go. RCS on. Just like that. Gone. Gears. Will we get an encounter with Kerbal? No. We did not have enough fuel to do that. Well, there we go. Forever alone. All that science up there. Real shame. Maybe one day we will have the ability to... we name this? Have the ability to go rescue them, maybe. I hear tell that that's a thing you can do in this game. Let's just terminate all this stuff. All the launch stage stuff. I did. Yeah, it's debris. Gosh. Don't scare me like that, telling me you're going to kill crew. This is it. This is the Exoplanet Mark II. It was not quite good enough. Well, like I said, don't put a non-rocket scientist in charge of the rocket science. I forgot we have science. Let's go see how much we have. 296. To do atomics, we would need stability. For that, we probably need advanced composition. Advanced composition would be nice anyway, because we get these adapters. And we also... well, mainly the adapters I care about. We get the small fuel tank too, but I don't really care about that too much. Well, we need this on the way anyway. And then 160 science gives us the ASAS finally, the Landercan, Mark II command pod, a cylindrified monopropellant tank, the place anywhere RCS support. I assume it has more thrust than the current one, and the bigger parachute. Yeah. Well, we need it to get to the nuclear engine anyway. What's over here? Storage container. So this, we could take another vehicle inside, I believe. I don't know. Never used docking clamps. Do we have fuel adapters? No. Don't really know how all that works, but